Hello, welcome back to race week. It is actually Wednesday, not Monday or Tuesday. I've got a track day in what is my only training run of the week. So we're going to get to the track, give it our absolute all, and then we're going to rest. Tomorrow, is anybody going to let me out at this junction? We're going to rest till tomorrow, and then I've got all day Friday as well because the race isn't until 7:30 p.m. Now, I haven't actually ran since last Thursday. This will be the longest gap I've had in this whole training block since the run, because obviously I was at the F1. So we'll see how this run goes. I also ate a shit ton of food while I was at the F1, and not the healthiest of food either. So this may not be very good. But it's the run to get the legs warm again, ready for Friday. I'll probably do a little warm up on Friday to get the legs moving just before the race, and then we fucking go for it. First ever timed 10k. So we'll get that on the board and we know what we can kind of work towards then. After that, it'll be a park run attempt. So obviously trying to beat my last 5k, which was 22:30. And then after that, it will be, I believe, a triathlon that I've signed up to with Tom. And I think that's like a month after maybe. So that's the plan. But right now, we're just pulling into the track and we're gonna go for it. It is so warm, by the way. I think it's like 26 degrees still, but we're ready. Very creased top, very sweaty. Haven't got earphones again, so we're going in dry. I think I've got a warm up and then 6 reps maybe of a fast pace of 400 meters. So nothing silly, should be easily doable, but we're gonna push it because we haven't done a bit of running, really warm up them legs. It is so fucking warm. Should have worn a vest. I've got a 2.5k warm up, and I think it's 5 reps at 4:15. Not too bad. I'm just gonna push it a bit. First rep wasn't bad at all. A few more to go. 3 done. Now it's hard. 2 more. Holy shit. And we are done. We'll have a look at the data in the van. Bancam. So, what I was meant to be doing was 2.5k warm up, then 5 reps of 400 meters at a 4:15 per kilometer pace. As you can see, oh my god, it was warm out there. What I actually did, as I said, I was going to push it because I haven't ran for nearly a week now. I did obviously my warm up, and then my first rep was at 3:59, decent. Next rep 3:43, even better. Next rep 3:45, next rep 3:46, final rep at 3:39. Absolutely smashed out the park. Both warm-ups as well was at a 5:36, or 5:36 and 5:31. I thought I was going way slower than that, so it just shows that my natural pace has increased even on my easy runs, because I thought I was going like a 6-minute easy pace, but that wasn't the case at all. Very, very happy with that. Runner, they've said, great work, fantastic to see you injected some speed into your legs ahead of race day. You managed to go faster than your target pace for all the reps. So it's prediction time. We have runner first up. Now, pre-warn, runner, the plans are great, their predictions are dog shit. They think I can do this 10k in 43 minutes. Now I know that's not gonna happen. 43 minutes is, it's like a 4:18 I think per kilometer. That ain't gonna happen. So then we've got Garmin. Garmin think that I'm gonna do the 10k in 44 minutes and 2 seconds. I also think that's not gonna happen. Strava think I can do it in 45 minutes and 54 seconds. This one I can get on board with. That's a 4:35 pace. Now I've just done 3:45s to 3:50s, and after 400 meters I was in the bin. So that's definitely a no-go. So I think 4:35, maybe a little bit quicker. Probably not at the 10k actually, because I've got a hill to deal with. So I think about 46 minutes is going to be the time. Now there is only one way to find out, and that's wait until Friday. For you, it'll be the flick of a second. For me, it's going to be a day's rest. 2 days rest basically, because I'm racing at 7:30. So I'll see you on race day. We are getting that carb load. Stupidly, I haven't eaten today because I've been very busy, but we're going to make up for it tonight and tomorrow. It's race day. A bit tired. Very, very warm. The sun. Oh dear. Now luckily the race is at 7:30 p.m, so hopefully not too bad by then. I'm going to take you throughout my day. First of all, we've got a cup of tea, of course. Then we're going to get some Cocoa Pops in, try to get a bit of carbs in. Not sure what I'm going to have for dinner yet. Got to go into work today. Then we've got a trim at 3 o'clock. I was gonna shave it all off. I've been battling with this for like a year now, the decision to shave it off. Basically I'm receding and my hair's getting thinner on top as well. So at some point I'm gonna shave it off, but I keep trying to hold on to that like final trim. And every time I get my hair cut, I'm like, right, it looks all right. And then it grows out a little bit and I'm like, it looks shit. So I was gonna get it cut all off today prior to the race, but I think I've bottled it again. I think I'm just gonna get a normal trim. Maybe the next trim will be the bold one. After that, we're back home, get some food in basically as soon as possible, because I want like 2-3 hours break in between having food and then doing the race. So as soon as the trim's finished, I'm gonna try to get some food in. Don't know what I'm gonna eat. Might just find like a pasta bowl from Morrison's or something, just scramble loads of pasta. We are having the first of what is going to be quite a few of these today. The Core 5, why are you not focused? Core 500s, obviously got salt in it, and with the weather, it's going to be very, very, very needed. I do also have these, which I got free with my subscription. However, I don't do caffeine. Do I take it today? It's something different. What if I end up shitting my pants? I don't do caffeine, so I don't know how to feel about it. I don't actually know how much caffeine's in it. We got ourselves some din-dins. I can't believe how hot it is. It's currently 2:10, and my van says 34 degrees. I don't think that's entirely accurate, but I think 30 degrees is about what it is. I've looked on the weather forecast. It says about 26 at the time I'm racing, which still is absolutely vile. I'm going to be wearing a vest, so that'll help kind of, but I mean any time is a PB because I've never done a 10k race, but this is going to be a sticky one. I kind of done it. Look at the size of that forehead, by the way. I've gone to number 8 on top, so we're not gone fully bald, but we are progressing our way to fully bald. I knew my forehead was big, but my forehead is really big, and also because of the F1 I got that tan line there, so it makes it look even more stupid, but something to get used to. Working our way down should help me be a bit less hot at the race today as well. We've got the large salad from Morrison's. Going to scran this now. It's about 4 o'clock, and that should do us up until the race then, and then go scran some Italian. I reckon we're going to go out for Italian, I think, so that should be nice. It is very weird having a race like after a full day. 7:30, I've had tea, I've been at work, like you're doing everything and you're getting ready to sit down with a cup of tea. But no, I've got to get myself prepared to go and try run a 10k pretty fast. We are going again on the electrolytes. One more before, then I'll probably take one with me to sit in the van for after the race. So this is my second one of the day. Drank a full big bottle of water as well. So I think I've drank probably about almost 3 litres so far. Here is the current state of my toe. So the nail is dying. The blisters on top have turned just to pure hard skin. And the issue now is it's still quite painful. I just need this nail to die and fall off, and then my foot will be alright. But right now that's not happening. So we're going to have to run with it. And this one is also on its way to dying, which is brilliant. Here we go, back in the lacing up spot. How am I feeling? It feels weird, mainly just because it's night time. At the Manchester Marathon, obviously the whole weekend, oh shit, my phone. The whole weekend is kind of like built up to it, and then you wake up and you're off. Whereas today, it's like, right, carry on as normal, apart from eating and drinking a shit ton. And then tonight, we're off to go run a race. It's just weird. Also, it's very hot, so that worries me. But apart from those things, it's kind of just looking forward to getting used to doing local races. Never done one, obviously done a park run, which isn't really a race, but in terms of like going and doing the registration and things, it's been my first local race. It's good to get one done. Got a couple of friends coming to the finish line, which is good. Got to have some tea after. I'm kind of just looking forward to getting it done, which is quite sad because the last 10 weeks have led up to it. I'm looking forward to getting it done, getting a new plan started. There's a few things in the pipeline. Me and Tom, I mean Tom just keeps fucking throwing events at me left, right and centre. So we've got Brig Triathlon. So that'll kind of be like the main focus once this race is done, is focusing on the tri stuff. I am going to do a little shakeout run before I start. I'm going to drive up there because it's like a 20-minute drive. Do a little shakeout run. Go get my bib. Have a look at where the start line is, get my bearings, and then hopefully it should be about time. Just don't want to leave myself not enough time. It's currently 10 to 6. Don't race until 7:30. I want to do probably like a 2k warm up, so that'll be about 12 minutes. This is the fit, Nike vest, Nike shorts, Verve socks, and the bloody beasts, the Pumas. Got a nightcap, sunglasses, La Boche, good to go. And the thing is, if I'm running a bit slow, all we've got to do is just go bosh, and we're like boom, streamlined. That's what the haircut was for. Now I know it is still an hour and a half till I set off, but fuck me in the ass. That sun is a scorcher. It's a proper do this. There is 800 people, so I suppose they have got to have somewhat of good organisation. I shouldn't expect it to be this organised. We are number 366. I have kind of got here a bit early. So now we've got an hour. I do believe there is a fun run on. I think that sets off in like 5 minutes. So I might go have a look at that. Go for a toilet and then just try and keep cool.
That direction that you need to now be heading if you are here for the family.
Van cam again. Looks like I won't be watching the fun run set off because the start line is not even in this field. It's outside, so I'm not going to go out there. I'm just going to chill in the van. I see loads of people drinking energy drinks before a run. I don't know how they do that. I've also forgot, I was going to bring a gel. I forgot that, so that gel's gone out the window. I've had another bottle of water, had another piss. I'm really hoping that I don't need a piss throughout. I didn't need a piss in the half marathon. I didn't need a piss in the marathon, so if I end up needing a bloody piss in a 10k, I'm not going to be very happy. I've had to literally walk through all of this just to have a piss. I haven't got stung yet, but I could do. The urinal had like 100 people queuing up, so I took the risk. It's go time, baby. Hello there, you right?
John, please out there somewhere.
Cool, he'll be in bed now, you know that. manic. There's a lot of people that I have to get through. We're in the groove. I fucking love these downhills. Debrief time. Am I happy? The answer is yes. Plan was before, obviously I wanted 45, my pace pro was set to 45, but because of the weather, I was happy with a 47. I was going to allow 47. I think my best 10k ever was 45.50 something, and that was amongst like a tempo run somewhere. So I was happy with 47 due to the weather. Set to 45. Now the Pace Pro, I've never used it before. It's the first time I've used it. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was having to mess with the data screens because I didn't understand what the hell I was looking at. And then when I got to the data screen that kind of told me what pace I had to be running at, it kept like beeping going, pace has changed for next kilometre. I assumed because I was either going too fast or too slow. The map said that there was a hill right at the beginning. So it adjusted for that and it allowed me to go slower, which worked fine. But then every other hill, and there was a lot of them, it was just like normal pace. There was no like allowing for a slow hill. So every time I was running up the hills, I was miles behind the pace, and I was just thinking, this is shit. Like I'm too slow, but I can't go faster because I'm going up the hill. So that didn't go to plan. I ended up getting a 45.34. Now 34 seconds killed me because I definitely could have done it. The start of the race, it was horrendous. Because it's obviously like a local race, there's no paces, there's no organised waves or anything like that. So just kind of whoever walks up first gets to start first. And I didn't realise how long the walk was up to the start line. So I started walking when it was like 20 minutes till race start. I thought, I've got plenty of time here. That wasn't the case at all. It took like 10 minutes to walk up there, 15 minutes. So by the time I got there, there must have been a good 300 people in front of me. I managed to walk by quite a few of them, but because it's like a tiny road with a hedge, I just couldn't get past everyone. So then we started, and there's obviously loads more slower people, which is fine, but loads more slower people in front of me that I'm having to try and navigate through. And if I can't navigate through, I'm trying to run up a hedge, trying to run in like bobbly country like verges. The start was horrible. I mean, the pace actually didn't end up too bad at the start, but it felt like I was doing bloody slaloms. The splits, we started on 4:38, and like I say, that actually wasn't too bad to say that I was having to go through people. Then went to 4:45, there was a bit of uphill on there. Don't know if it says elevation. We'll have to go through the elevation after. Then it was 5:08, that was where the hill was really bad. I think I got up to like, I think there was 40 something metres of elevation just in that 1 kilometre alone. Then back down to 4:34, 4:23, 4:17, so getting quite fast here. There was quite a few downhills as well. Then back up to 4:48, again another hill. Then down to 4:25, 4:30, and then the last kilometre I did it in 3:59. I had like a burst of energy. I saw the 9 kilometre sign, I was like, I'm fucking going for it. Now the last, I'm going to say like 400-500 metres, you have to go like up, you'll see on the video anyway, you have to go up like a cobbled path. Not very good for running, not very stable. And I'm also trying to overtake people because obviously I've put the burners on and other people haven't. So I'm trying to overtake people, and then you're onto grass, and this grass isn't perfectly flat grass. You're trying to dodge these little mounds, and the grass isn't great to run on anyway. but I managed to get 3:59. Very happy with that. Another thing I'm very happy with, I managed to get a 5k PB. So not only did I get a 10k PB, I also got a 5k PB amongst it. Sub 22. I've made it into sub 22, gang. Obviously I did the park run. I got 22:30. I got 21:58 in this. So very, very happy. That means now that the park run I'm going to be doing next week, where I was going to be going for sub 22, I'm going to have to change the goalposts, because clearly I can beat sub 22 if I'm doing that at the end of a 10k run. Total elevation gain was 108 meters. It just felt like there was hardly any flat surface. It was all either you're going downhill or you're going uphill. So your downhills, you're like, oh, I feel good, I'm going fast. And then you'd see the uphill, it's like, oh shit, the bed. I tried doing like tiny little steps running up, and I was going a lot quicker than everybody else on the uphills, but because the Pace Pro, it can't have took it into account. It just meant that I missed out on the 45. My heart rate at the very end on that big push got up to 191, and I, to be honest, I felt it. If it hadn't have been like a race day setting, you know, where there's people and things, I probably wouldn't have pushed myself that much, because I did push myself to the limit, and having to overtake people, it like gave me like an urge. Like I'd see somebody in front of me, I'd go, right, I'm getting him. See somebody in front of me, I'm getting him. So that kind of gave me like a burst. Spent majority of the time in zone 4. Spent 3 minutes and 18 seconds in zone 5, which was that last push. 11 minutes in zone 3, and hardly anything in zone 2 or 1. So that shows that I've kind of done the race right. Most of the time in zone 4, which is threshold, that's what you should be running at really. And then 11 minutes in zone 3, so that have probably been the start. Very happy with that. But yeah, the 10k plan is over. 10 weeks has led up to this, and it's done. Happy with the time, happy with the performance. I feel okay now. Like, I don't feel knackered. It was just the hills and the start took it out. Like, I definitely had more to give if it was a flat surface, and if the weather wasn't as bad. The sun didn't hit me as bad as I thought it would, because there was quite a bit of wind, so that definitely helped. But very, very happy. We go now on to park run next Saturday, as we now try beat that 5k. So maybe aim for like a 21:30. And then once that's done, we are going to start a new plan. So we'll see what plan I do. I'm either going to go for a 5k plan, because I have a triathlon. I think that's in like 6 weeks. And then I've got, next one I think is the half marathon. So I'll probably do a 5k plan just to get some pace going. And then once the triathlon's done, we'll move on to the half marathon plan, which I'm excited about. I want to get some long distance into these legs again. Done quite a lot of like fast pace, things like that. So I'm looking forward to training for long distance. So yeah, that is everything. The week isn't over. The vlog isn't quite over. I'm planning a bike ride either tomorrow or the next day, and that's always worth filming, because the last one I obviously had such a great time. 2 of my friends came, so thank you very much to them for coming. Really appreciated the screaming of "you're gonna get beat" on the finish line. And that's it. See you on the bike ride. Okay, Baldy is going out on a bike ride. Round 2. We're off. Can't be as bad as the first round, surely. It can. Weather is absolutely gorgeous. If anything, it might be too hot. But now I've got a bald head. The wind is blowing onto my head. I love it. We've got a big problem. It means I'm going to have to change the route. Basically, my handlebars aren't tight. So every time I push down, I'm just pushing my handlebars now. I went to go press my brakes then. I mean, you can see by the camera angle. Look. That's me moving my handlebars. That is not good. This is actually very, very scary. Every bump I go over, the handlebars like drop down. So if I need to brake, I can't, because the handlebars are like at a 90-degree angle. I should go slower, but I kind of want to get home and get it fixed. can hear that really fucking annoying noise. That's my pedals. Something's going on in there, needs a bit of lubing up. And also my front brakes, may as well not even be there. And now we've got the hill that I do the hill runs on to try and get up on the bike. Finito. Got a nice new mark on my bald head. But that is it for week 10. New week starts next week. 5k improvement plan. Let's have it. See you there.